Hi friends, today we're going to prepare a blueberry cheesecake, and that too without an oven. Now you can prepare blueberry cheesecake with an oven, but I'm going to go for the easy option without the oven. And it turns out really tasty. It looks good and it tastes incredible. Right, so let's move on to the first step to make our blueberry cheesecake, which is our crust. Now for the crust, I've just used some digestive Marie biscuits here, and I've used my rolling pin to just break them up, and hopefully it's powdered well. There we go. I'm just going to roughly use my hands and powder the rest. If you want to make it easy, you can just put everything into a blender. But what I personally feel is like a bit of crunch is actually good because it's going to absorb all the moisture later on when you freeze it. All right, I'm just going to break a bit more. Yeah. Now we are somewhat done. To this, I'm just going to pour in a bit of melted butter. It's always good to go for biscuits that are not that sweet, because in our cheesecake we will be adding sugar, so you don't want it to be too sweet, unless of course you like sweet. Right, so now that our crust is ready, we are going to put it into our tin. So here I have a tin, and I've just cut roughly a piece of butter paper, so just to make it easy for it to come out. Into that goes our crust. I'm just going to form base. You want it to be nice and tight. I'm just using my hand itself because I want my base to be nice and firm. You can use any fancy tools that you have in your kitchen. All right, now we need to freeze this, and while this is in the freezer, we're going to start with the second part. Right, so here I have my gelatin and some warm water. Just going to add the gelatin to it. And we are just going to keep this guy aside. All right. Now we're going to move on to the next part, which is, first thing, we're going to open up a packet of cheese cream. Right. Now I've just got my fresh cream in here. Sorry, I think I meant cheese cream, right? And to the cheese cream, I'm going to add my fresh cream. Just fresh cream that I'm just adding to this. Now to this, Got some plain yogurt. So this goes in our icing sugar. So this goes our gelatin. To this, I'm just adding a bit of blueberry pulp. Yeah, that's done. Now we're going to pour this on our crust. Right, so I've just taken a crust out from the freezer and I'm just going to pour our mixture. Now you need to refrigerate this for about 8 hours, right? So before we do that, we're just going to add a bit more blueberry on top of it. So before we put this into the fridge, I'm just going to add a bit of blueberry pulp on top. If you have fresh blueberry, you can add that also on top. I'm just giving it a bit of design on top. Right. Just cover it before you keep it in the fridge. Overnight or 8 hours. Our delicious blueberry cheesecake is ready. Voila! Now we can just take a bite into this. Everything is set well. So let's see how it looks when you cut it. I hope you guys like this recipe and the video, and you will definitely try this at home. is an easy ovenless cheesecake. So please like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you.